Cruising in the Cadillac. All right. Oh, it's another Saturday morning. Actually, almost afternoon. It's around noon on the, what is this, the last weekend or second to the last weekend in March. Going back into town to help Ken work on KITT again. Maybe we'll get her to run today. Not just fire, but run. We'll see. He supposedly was out there throughout the week getting some stuff done to it. Hopefully exhaust and maybe fuel pump, and then we'll go from there. I got a little vacuum gauge tune-up kit dealy bob here that we can get the thing tuned. And I'm driving this thing all week. That new stereo's working awesome. Well, I tell you, that's an HD stereo. Never had one before. Finally picked one up. That one wasn't too expensive. I think it was under $100 through Crutchfield. I don't know if they had a sale going or what, but I snagged it, put it in, and with these Bose speakers, this stereo sounds incredible when that HD kicks in. I'm really impressed for a 30-year-old speaker system in this car. You can hear that rattling. Hopefully that's my speedometer cable. I got a new one in the back seat. I'm gonna put her in. But anyway, maybe tomorrow's project, we'll see. It's supposed to be pretty nice all weekend. No rain. First several days in a row without rain we've had in a long time. But, yeah. Well, I didn't grab my new license plate. I'll have to take a picture of that and put that in the video. I'm gonna probably do collector plates on this thing in the summer when the tabs are due on it. That's kind of why I've been driving it now. Get some miles on it, enjoy it. And I'm going to put collector plates on her and limit the mileage. She got on her now about 133,000, almost 134,000 miles. She runs pretty good for being essentially what's considered a junk motor. But it is a reman engine, so I don't know how many miles are on the motor, but she does all right. Especially at 70 miles to the gallon as I'm coasting down this hill. Yeah, she actually does about 25 on the freeway. That's not bad for a 1984. But it is a little V8, just a little 4.1, 250 cubic inch. If I remember right, it's about 135 horse, and I think it's about 200 foot-pounds of torque. So I mean, it's not going to win any drag races, but she's got that comfy Cadillac ride. What would a Cadillac be without some fuzzy dice, right? I just love cruising behind that Cadillac crest. All these people watching me as I'm filming. So anyway, heading into town. There's the trestle, the flats. On this beautiful early spring day. It's the first weekend of spring, so still a little cool out. It's supposed to be almost 60 today. I think it's about 42 outside right now. Get around the corner. Give her some go juice. No, it's not floored, but it doesn't do bad. So anyway, we'll tune you in when we get closer. Bye-bye. Oh geez, he's all jacked up again. Are you done yet?
I'm getting the exhaust bolted up.
Sweet. So it fits?
Yeah, the muffler between the it's about that thick. between the frame, the engine, A-arm or whatever it is, and then the oil pan.
Oh, so you got a little bit of gap though.
I had to smash. Yeah, I got about that much.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
what he's talking about here, people, is that tube that runs across. He took it down to muffler shop and had them, instead of round, it's now so it fit between the oil pan and the cross member.
I've been kind of beating it a little bit, tweaking it out a little bit. So yeah, I got those in. I got these all on.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
I got water in there. I got to get a clamp for this. I got the wires all taped and whatnot.
somewhat run so they don't flop around. So we may get water fuel pump in yet, or
not yet.
Okay.
This, I'm gonna have to get a rubber adapter just a little bit,
right?
Because it doesn't want to sit on there.
Well, they got to sell those at the
For
parts
some
stores.
reason, oh, it's got a gap in there. It just kind of sits on there. So yeah.
You have the post, the threaded rod that goes in the middle there?
I don't yet.
Okay. Well, as you can see, I brought the good parts runner today.
Yeah.
So
did I.
yeah. Oh, the tops. Oh, crap. He's gone topless, people. Jeez.
But I do need to go to the junkyard today.
Sweet.
I got to get that bracket. It comes over here, drops down to hold that in place.
Right.
I'm not quite sure what that sensor is underneath there, but the other motor had a sensor over here.
But what year was it?
84, and it was a manual.
But remember, this motor's out of an 85.
Oh, that's right.
Fuel injection and all that, so completely different. I just leave it in there and just get her to crank and...
This wire here
Yeah?
must go to a temperature sensor, because that's what this one kind of routed to down right here. There we go.
Just, yeah, I'd watch those spark plug wires on those headers too, and make sure nothing's touching them so we get this thing going. So anyway, I'm going to shut the camera off and then we'll pretend to get to work. And we're back. It's, what, 20 till 4 now.
What time?
20 till 4. You better get on the ball if you're going to get this thing running today. So he got himself a deal to hold the fan in on the bottom end of the rad. Carburetor linkage bracket. And then here is a string bracket. So some more parts for KITT. And of course our local pick and pull just jacked the prices up, so that was what, like 20 some bucks or something?
Yeah, 26.
$26 worth of brackets. My heater control and cable, that was almost 30 bucks. Beats if I had a new one, but oh well. And then I picked up some extra goodies. And I'll have to get them laid out and show you here. And there's some of the new bits I got. Old Chevy van badge. Off of the 60s, you'll see it on the video. She's pretty old. Got a North Star badge, got a 4.9 fuel injection badge off Cadillac. There's Cadillac script. This is just plastic. This one's metal. This one's metal. Got a Royale from an old. There's a Brom badge. There's a Delta 88 badge. And pulled that off of 99 DeVille. It's actually metal. 2 pieces. But yeah, put a few of these on the toolbox or something. Or throw them in that bin that I got at the house with a bunch of badges in it. So still got the Barrett's emblem that's supposed to go right here. I had one on it at one time, fell off, so I've got a replacement. Need to get her stuck on there. Anywho, there we go. Off to working on KITT now.
You're on camera. So what's your language?
Yeah, it should sit up about like that.
So I gotta cut this flange off. Get a piece from there to here. That sucks. And this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use that. Where the hell?
We'll have to look at the, well, you don't have the instructions for this, do you?
I don't know where the hell. That thing is.
Does it go on, should go on somewhere, something like that. That just have the one bolt hole in it?
Yeah.
Still looks like it's gonna be a little low. I don't think that's how that hanger goes. It should just kind of hang natural like that. Okay, more figurines.
Can you put it down on this? I gotta loosen this up real quick.
You got the wrench, or is it this one?
It's that one.
Can't really get my hands up in there without getting them smashed.
I'm gonna pull out and see how far that goes in. Okay, you can let go of it for a minute. Just want to see how far that.
You got a mark or something on there?
Let's see, I got.
You got a marker or anything around here?
As long as it goes past that there. Where's that hammer at?
I don't know. He doesn't have a rubber mallet, does he?
No, that hammer will work.
What did you do with it?
I put it away, I think.
Don't dent your tube.
Okay. Alright, now. Alright. I'm using this clamp on this one. Fuck it.
What's your language on camera?
Oh, am I? Bye, George.
Son of a beach ball. We're having fun now.
I might just take it up to that guy and have him put it on the lift, and then we'll readjust everything.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
Alrighty.
When he starts barking, he goes inside. Going in?
Huh?
Going together?
Yeah, okay, that's... This needs to be... This tube needs to be bent just a little bit. But it'll work until I get it up there.
Right.
Snug them in.
So your exhaust is essentially in then, huh?
Yep.
Sweet. I can shut the camera off because I'm running out of battery juice. Can you see now, Ken? Power steering bracket install almost. What else you got left under the hood? Throttle linkage bracketry, which we've modified a little bit.
And it looks like this belt's gonna be wrong.
Yeah, so it was probably the right size you had originally. So got the receipt for that?
I believe it's in there.
In the box?
If not, I'll look it up on my phone number.
Yeah. So we're almost plumbed and wired and just got to get a fuel pump in it now. 2 days slowly coming to an end. Temperature's starting to drop a little bit. There's been our parts running car all day long. To the junkyard, parts stores. I'm going to have to wash up before I get in it again. Getting closer. Probably not going to be driving today, but I don't know if he comes up tomorrow. Maybe we got to get fuel pumping yet, but maybe tomorrow. We're going to track down the fuel lines where they run on this thing. Because they disappear under the heater box there, and that's as far back as we can see them. They may turn and run along the firewall. Or maybe not, I don't know.
Shit.
Watch your language, you're on camera.
Shoot.
Gosh darn it. Okay, we're shutting her off. Alright, close. So close. Fuel pump should go in tomorrow. Running out of time tonight, so other things going on. Should probably only take about half hour, 45 minutes, put the fuel pump in. He needs to get a couple gallons of gas, throw in that tank. Need some more fuel line. It's got the wrong sending unit for the oil pressure under there, so he's going to go to the junkyard tomorrow and snag that. Bracketry, got one hole in the block that's a little messed up, so I'm going to grab my tap and die set, clean up those threads a little bit. Let you get that buttoned up for tomorrow. Under the hood is pretty darn close. All we need to get the little standoff for the throttle so we can hook that up off the carburetor itself. Bracket is in for the throttle cable. We're close. We're close, people. We are close. So stay tuned. I think tomorrow we're going to come back and hit it again. I wasn't planning on it, but I want to hear this thing run. We tried firing it earlier, just didn't have enough gas. Just had about a third of that bottle. That's all we got here, so we'll have some more for tomorrow. Really wanted to hear it. The exhaust is pretty much on. He's going to take it up to a muffler shop and have them trim it, because we don't have the kit for this. They're the instructions for this thing, so looks like it's hanging a little bit low. In fact, it is. It can be up a little bit more, so, and that's just to where the cat was. It's just a filler pipe right now, so he's going to take it up to a muffler shop once we get the thing running and have them fine tune it. But like I say, the exhaust is on, pretty much buttoned up under the hood. Just got to get the fuel pump on. Didn't get around to that today. We spent some time at the junkyard walking around and didn't find any parts for this thing, but we're getting close. We're getting close. So like I said, maybe tomorrow we'll actually see it move. That would be cool. His bumper's still a few weeks out. He's got the red light. But says he actually found a set of these wheels 15-inch on Craigslist the other night for $250. But he's already got these new tires on these 14, so he's going to hang on to these. I don't think he's ordered the rear light piece yet, but that'll work for now. And no plates yet, so we can't legally drive it, but we'll probably just cruise it up and down the road here a little bit. Of course, no seat either, so maybe convince him to throw a seat in his car. So like I say, we are getting close. Fuel pump, a couple little brackets, and we're just about ready to let this thing roar. So stay tuned. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a good update. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.